Breaking news: Omoyele Sowore faces fresh arraignment in court on treasonable felony. Hello, my wonderful people. Nigerian government is full of what we call intimidation. Not working, no paying attention to governance, and doing what they should do. They target the voices who are there to speak and to point out their wrongdoing. Little did they know that the voice of critics is a voice that puts you on the right path. What do I mean by that? You are not carried away by what critics are saying. However, you do not wave it aside. If the government do pay attention, we will have a better country today. Your critics are there. They see the blind spots. Now, if you're driving, no matter the view you have, there is a spot called the blind spot that you may not see clearly through. So this critics points out those parts, no matter how many you are, carrying out administration, saying this is lacking, that is lacking. And if only you can be humble enough to pay a little attention to this point, you will become what we'll call the role model. But guess what? You did not even figure that out yourself. Somebody did the job of picking it out. So this is what is happening. Omoyele Sowore, Sunday Igboho, Nnamdi Kanu are those who tell the government this is wrong. What do? Instead of paying attention, they crush on them, wanting to crush them down. Let's get all the details. Leader and conveyor of Revelation now, Omoyele Sowore is to be arraigned afresh on allegation of treasonable felony today, November the 22nd, at the Federal High Court in Abuja. Sowore is to be put on fresh trial by the Attorney General of the Federation, AGF, and Minister of Justice on behalf of Nigerian government in a charged mark. The suit number is there. A document just stumbled upon by Daily Post indicated that the allegations revolutionist would take his fresh plea before Justice Obire this morning. Our correspondent gathered that Sowore is being arraigned afresh following the transfer of the former trial judge, Justice Ijoma Ojukwu, to Calabar in Cross River State. At the time of this report, the courtroom has been jam-packed by a set of sympathizers and Nigerians who are looking into the matter and seeing what is going on currently in Nigeria today. Omoyele Sowore has been one of those who Nigerian government has been clamoring on for speaking out against injustice and every wrongdoing going on in Nigeria today. Nigerian government continue to arrail and to speak against everyone who tells the government and points out his wrongdoing. The Nigerian government is more antagonistic and more defensive rather than being optional, open to negotiations and looking at things in a critical point and how to better the country. So, my wonderful people, this is happening today. Stay tuned to Apple Line Media. We'll be bringing you up to date with all the details. Omoyele Sowore was a presidential candidate, and we all know that he was very vocal. And since then, he called for a debate that Buhari knows he cannot defend himself. He had to call on the vice president, Professor Yemi Osibanjo, to, appear. We all remember the whole incident and how that went down. Omoyele Sowore was hard hit on them, on everything that they were talking about to do, and he pointed it out. This is wrong. You're not doing anything about this. You're deceiving the people. And since then, he has been hell-mark bound by this administration to frustrate. We all saw what happened while former president of America, Donald Trump, was the president. How Omoyele Sowore was reminded in prison, police custody, and even after court has said he should be released, to the extent that the wife had to call on American government, because apparently his wife and children are American citizens, and they call on the American government to say what exactly is going on here. The courts has given an injunction, so much so that Donald Trump had to intervene, asking if there is no rule of law in Nigeria. My people, it's happening again. The former judge that has been handling this case case has been transferred to Calabar. And you know what? I mean, it could be another form, because if you notice what has been going on, very recently, Nigerian government, the American government has removed Nigeria from religious intolerance group, and Nigerian government find the government of the current president of America, Joe Biden, very, relaxed, unlike Trump, that was very eyes on Nigeria, and Nigeria did not like it. It was Trump that told Nigerians that told Nigerian government that this country, what is it? Is it that they don't obey the rule of law? And it was also the one who puts Nigeria in the religious intolerance group list. And so this is happening right now. Omoyele Sowore is being arraigned in court again. You see, so it could be, inferring that, since they see now that the American government today is more receptive to this administration, I mean, I've removed them from religious intolerance country. It shows a good plus, and has also removed the travel ban that, Donald Trump placed there, is also a plus. And so what are they doing? They want to now, tighten the belt on Omoyele Sowore. Remember, when Trump was there, they had to ease off because they know that eyes were watching. But right now, it feels very much like they are ready to go back on that trail, because, American government is particularly not very concerned. Because if you want, I mean, in opinions, if you want to really look at it, look at the whole NSAS. I know that was election period. And now that, the panel report is out, although American has said that if Nigeria government will not obey the rule of law, they are going to stop every form of military assistance to the government. So what they intend to do now, the Attorney General of the Federation is a man who sees wrong in everybody but does not see his own wrong. Yeah, covered with a lot of criticism on forgery and you name it, yet he's the one who is speaking out those seemingly on quote and unquote who are doing wrong in the society, yet he remains untouched. Anyway, my wonderful people, Omoyele Sowore will be appearing in court again. You heard me correctly. He will be appearing in court again, and the stage is set. The stage is really set for Omoyele Sowore, and as we all know, this is rather coming in a time where he has been speaking against wrongdoing and continue to speak against wrong activities going on in government, which this administration seriously detests. Anyway, my people, stay with us. Stay tuned to Apple Line Media. We'll be bringing you up to speed. Please do not forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. God bless you. Have a fantastic day. Bye for now.